want you to just spank him with words.
Yes, mistress.
And now, CheezWits.
Just heard a commercial with the most deceptive financing advertising ever.
Really?
Yeah, it said 100% of credit applications processed. All right.
Thank you for that.
It's very good.
Thank you for processing my application.
Somebody hears 100%. Oh, I'm getting a new motorcycle.
It's so weird for car dealerships to be predatory and untruthful.
Never.
That never happens at all.
Wonder where Papa is.
I don't know. But you know what? I saw, I was going to bring this up to you. I saw a post. This is not working correctly. I saw a post that you made in, I guess, the broadcast equipment for sale group.
Yeah.
About you had microphones and you said these are not the shitty Temu knockoffs. And I was like, wait a minute. Temu has knockoffs of these mics?
Yeah, for like $99 a piece.
They're like $20 a piece.
Yeah, and they sound like shit.
I'm sure they do. But I went down a whole rabbit hole where I was like, ooh, I wonder if they have RE20 knockoffs.
Yeah, they haven't gotten that far yet.
No.
But hi, order for Chris? Yeah, it is. No, thank you. Next. My pleasure. My pleasure, because we're at Jesus Chicken.
We're at Jesus Chicken. There he is.
Oh, here he comes. Yeah, I got out of the chiropractor 5 minutes early today. I thought that was impressive.
That's very impressive.
I'm impressed.
Thanks for joining us.
Hello, friends, Romans,
Hello, Wally.
countrymen. How are you all?
Swell. How are you?
You know what? Twisted up in knots. I need to go to a chiropractor. Here we go. Man. Real.
Jess, what have you done to your hair?
I put it up.
Oh, okay. If you say so. In your...
Wow, that's a... Wow.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he means by any of that, so I'm
I'm
going to
not
choose
sure.
to take offense.
It's so weird. I was just approached and asked for money while we were sitting here talking.
I bet you were.
Did you tell him you had to use up all your money to get your car out?
No, I have not been using the parking garage.
Oh.
Yeah, because $6 a day is too much.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been parking on the street now, but now it's also now it's warmer, so parking on the street is better. If somebody hit somebody's car, so I don't have to walk in the snow, and it's not dark.
Mm-hmm.
So before I'm driving out while I'm going out while it's dark. So I don't like walking on the streets when it's dark in this neighborhood, or any neighborhood for that matter.
Can't imagine why.
Well, I'm attractive. I'm an attractive guy, Chris. I can't be out there being an attractive guy walking at night. Who knows what could happen to me?
Well, this may or may not be true.
As if attractiveness has anything to do with crime.
It doesn't, but since I'm attractive, Eric Swalwell might approach me.
That's true.
Do you really think there's people going around? No, oh God, ugly. I'm not going to rape him.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I don't. Who? Probably not. I don't know. I suppose not. And I mean, they might say, I got to get me some of that fat guy with the white hair and the big ass.
But listen,
I want him.
if you are a victim of crime, at least our president doubles as a Jesus doctor.
Hey, and that's fine. There's nothing to say. It's fine.
That friggin' fucking that friggin' picture of him, meme or whatever it fucking created. It's so godlike.
Oh, Don the Anointer?
Yeah, for him to. What was he saying? Did he say it was him being like a
A doctor.
A doctor.
A Red Cross doctor.
A doctor, Yeah.
A Red Cross doctor,
Thanks.
because he helps
Yeah,
a lot of
that's it.
people. He helps a
Well,
lot of
because
people.
my doctors, they usually look like Billy Christ.
See,
So-
here's what I love, is that even though we are fucked as a country, the memes making fun of this man are fantastic.
Almost makes it worthwhile.
Almost.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
What just happened?
I have a friend, and we send back and forth the memes, and to the point where we actually, yesterday, accidentally sent each other the same
Yeah.
one.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, what's this talk you're doing? Did you already do it? That you were having? Were you doing some sort of school thing or something, or in downtown Nashville?
Oh, the book festival.
Yeah. What is that? What are you doing?
I'm going to be on a panel of narrators.
You're now a celebrity in Nashville?
Wow.
No, but I'm going to be on a panel of narrators.
You're going to be a celebrity again.
And I'm probably going to be the least well-known of the narrators.
Not anymore.
We'll see. No, it was a cool thing. Another narrator reached out to me about doing it. This woman who owns a bookstore in a town near Nashville she's putting on this book festival for the second year, and she was looking for a couple more narrators to be on this panel. And so I talked to the owner, the bookstore woman, and because I was like, well, what is it? Like, do I have to prepare something? What am I doing? And she said basically that, she's in touch with a lot of indie authors, and they're always asking, like, how do you even get started finding a narrator? How do you get an audiobook? And so she is putting on this panel so that
Nice.
narrators can talk about our process and what it takes and how you get an audiobook.
You should play some snippets of your pussy book. Right? You say, this is what if you hire me, you can have this. And then play the pussy book.
I'm not going to do
Be
that.
nice.
I'm not going to do
No?
that. No. No.
Rude.
And
Rude.
by the way, why is Scott Schlein sending me foot memes? I think he is trying to quietly tell me that he wants to be a customer. Scott, I'll give you a special rate.
Wow.
Right.
I didn't know that was happening.
Yep.
Wow. Now you can call him nasty names too?
What,
I mean-
Schlein?
That costs more.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'd ever call that Hebe a nasty name? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you, Scott.
That's too funny. So he's sending you meat. Maybe he wants to know you better.
Maybe.
Want you to just spank him with words.
Yes, mistress.
Yeah, you should never listen. If we know that you're listening to this, if you're one of the 6 people, is there 6 yet?
There might be 9.
Just
Let's not
stop
suck each other's
exaggerating.
dick, Jack. Come on.
Come on.
I can't help it.
Such a fucking exaggeration.
I know.
But we're going to talk about you because we have nobody else to talk about.
Well, I mean, if you make yourself known.
Right.
Well, I mean, and he has made himself known, that's for sure.
Every now and again I see
we can't talk of. There's only so far you can go. I mean, talking about your mother, I mean, that's beating a dead horse.
a dead horse. What did you say?
That's right. That's exactly. You take it how you want.
Wow. That's cold. That's some tough shit.
I have gotten somehow onto the dead mother after no contact TikTok algorithm.
Very good.
What is that?
Is it
So
helpful?
what do they send you?
So when TikTok thinks that a subject is appropriate for you, then more videos with that subject
Right.
come up in your feed. And randomly, maybe because last week I talked about my dead mother being suggested by Facebook for going to the half marathon with me.
Right.
But suddenly, the last few days, my TikTok feed is all adult women who cut off contact with their mothers and whose mothers have died or will die soon, and whether or not they're going to their funerals.
Really?
Yep. Like, I just feel like TikTok's getting a little too on the nose.
Well, it's weird how my algorithm, if it's based on algorithms, I don't know where the fuck it's getting it, because every day I have these huge-breasted Indian women breastfeeding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know where that
Really
would come from.
Yeah,
for
and
you, Chris.
I don't look for that.
But if you look at it, then TikTok
Right.
says, "Oh, yeah, he likes this. Give him more of that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I do occasionally will look at someone and go, what the fuck is going on here? Just on the Facebook, because I don't use the TikTok. And then I'll see reels coming to me. I'm like, what the fuck am I getting this for?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was looking at this, I forget the guy's name, but he's Mr. Big something, Mr. somebody. And he talks a lot about oil prices.
Marketing is lost on Wally.
I mean, you know what? It is. It's absolute. Because I was saying to my wife Jody said the other day, she said, I don't know, she's telling me some fucking story about some tragedy in town. Somebody did this, somebody got hurt, I said, I don't give a shit, right? I just don't care. And she said, oh, I know. But I tell you anyways.
Yeah, brand loyalty with Wally. Wally gets a $50,000
Uh-huh.
check from Coke. The next day, somebody says, "What's your favorite? What do you drink at home?" And he goes, "Oh, soft drink."
What's your favorite radio station?
The one that plays music.
105.
I see. No, I didn't. It wasn't even loyal to the one I worked for. It is. It really is. You guys lost. That shit is all lost on me, and I don't know. But isn't it lost on you guys too? Just by the sheer truth of you've worked in it. And it's all fucking smoke and mirrors.
That doesn't mean it doesn't work on me, though. That doesn't mean I'm not still quoting that Geico commercial 20 years later.
Yeah, but you're not buying Geico, are you?
Not anymore.
Because you figured it out.
I did at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is lost. I mean, I'm just I'm skeptical of anybody who has anything to say, and if you're trying to convince me of something, I'm skeptical automatically. I just am. But so are you, Jess. If somebody walked up to you today and said, God, you're gorgeous, I would like to take you.
The point, though, of marketing...
You'd shut him down instantly.
I would, but I would remember that it happened, and I would remember who he was and what he looked like so that I could tell you guys about it. And that's the point of marketing, not the sell. The point is to remember the name. The point is to be top of mind.
Oh, God, yeah. So, as my senility kicks in, I can't remember the name of anything. I can't. So we have a new coordinator, a new volunteer coordinator at work. She's been there 2 weeks. I couldn't remember her name yesterday. I couldn't.
This is shocking.
Yeah, she's right there.
It's okay.
I
Wally
couldn't
never
remember her
remembered the
name.
Weekenders either. Okay.
So yesterday, my friend sends me a video where they have opened a new social house in East Nashville.
What is a social house?
So a social house is like where people who have something in common can show up and hang out, parties. They have parties, or and a lot of times in Nashville it revolves around music. So there'll be collaboration houses, things like that. This particular social house is a Nashville queer party brand, and the house is called the Girl Crush House.
Oh. Boy. So what are you going to do?
I don't even know if I'm allowed to be mad.
No, probably not. But isn't that your brand?
Yep.
Is it trademarked?
No, but oh, and there's Girl Crush 615. I mean, technically, my brand is Girl Crush Country, so it's a whole. That's the whole name.
Right.
That's how it's always referred to. But
So does Girl Crush have something to do with being gay?
say it out loud again.
I'm just wondering if it does Girl Crush have something to do with being gay? Did you know that beforehand, or I didn't know that? Why would I know that?
Wally, Girl Crush
Yeah.
refers to a woman having a crush on a girl. So while my brand is not about being gay, the phrase
Right.
can certainly
I
be
understand.
taken that way.
Really? Okay.
When
I'm with you.
When the song Girl Crush, remember the song by Little Big Town, Girl Crush?
No.
There was a whole thing about
No.
it when it came out, and the thing was mostly created by media and not by any actual controversy, because there were a couple of programmed. The whole idea behind the song, it came out in 2015, I think, and was actually the reason I named my brand Girl Crush. The song is about how I have a girl crush because this girl is with the man that I want, and I want to be her.
Oh.
I wish I was.
Yeah, no,
I
I
wish I was everything like her, and I want to be her. But there were a couple of random idiots who called a couple of random radio stations in a small town somewhere in the Midwest and said, "You shouldn't be playing that as a country. That's not a country song. This is a family station and blah, 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 gay people." And so these media outlets ran with it as if it were a bigger story than it actually was, about how there was a controversy about this song. And
Did they pull the song?
no, and eventually, I mean, as mainstream media does, it was just an opportunity to make fun of the ignorant hillbillies that listen to country music, because it's not about being gay, but even if it was, so what?
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So all of that to say, I named the brand after that song because it's about elevating women. So these are women that we have girl crushes on, and in their case, it's an actual lesbian thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Boy, man, people will turn shit into anything
Right.
to meet their narrative.
Yep.
See, so that's the shit I don't care about. It's nuts to me. So when I had said something there, did they pull the song? Have you guys, either of you, ever pulled a song for any reason?
I think I probably rested a song, like, again, another Little Big Town song, Tornado. Like when a tornado has just come through and wrecked your listening.
House,
You know,
right.
you're something
Did
in
you
your
rest that?
community. If a tornado's come through your community and Little Big Town
Yeah.
has a song going, "I'm a tornado and I'm coming to tear you down," it's not exactly related, but it's sort of read the room. Let's rest that for
it's like,
a minute.
It's like when newspapers used to pull airline ads, out of the newspaper. When the top story was, 737 crashes into the mountain.
Right.
And they're like, well, why'd you do it? It's not our airline. It says, you want our airline to be next to a picture of a plane that's blown up?
Exactly. I actually posted a screenshot in my Facebook memories not too long ago, where I was looking at a news story online, and next to the story about a plane crash was an ad for Southwest for $99 flights.
Wow.
Surprised they weren't free.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm trying to think if I had ever rested or pulled or.
And I didn't make the
'cause
decision,
I'm
but I was
a
part.
heartless, careless fucker.
I didn't make the decision, but I was part of the whole Dixie Chicks thing.
Well, and
Oh, did your station
what about
pull it?
the stations that the ones that pulled
Oh, you're cutting out. The ones that pulled what?
pumped up kicks after a school shooting.
I don't think I knew about that.
Yeah. Oh shit! There's an accident. God damn it.
Oh, then that's not. Or, yeah, maybe I could see, like, Leopold Janey's got a gun if there's a shooting. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Or you got.
You know what?
They've got.
It's too much to think about.
What about? Remember, iFart pulled Disco Inferno after 9/11.
No.
Mm-hmm.
They did? Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I'm
that's
trying
that's overthinking.
100 stories high.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes that far? And
Well, I'm guessing the Mays family.
Meanwhile, the PD I was working for during 9/11 took 9/11 and all of the news coverage afterwards as a personal affront to the programming of his radio station. Because I was in Wichita at the time. I've talked about this before. We had an all service country station, what's it called? Not all service.
Full service?
Full service.
Full service?
Yeah, country station. So we had news every hour. We had, a whole weather department. And when there was breaking news, the news team in our building took over all of our radio stations, and especially when something like 9/11 happens. And so I think 9/11 coverage probably lasted a week, like full 24 hours a day 9/11 coverage.
I believe it.
And the PD that I worked for, I was on the top 40 station. He was so offended about all of the listeners that we were probably losing. Meanwhile, nobody in town is playing music. Like none of even the not full service stations are playing music because 9/11 has happened.
Right.
And when we finally start to get back to playing music, more, like I think we eased into it even. Like we went from news all day to news all morning to then, back to normal schedules, whatever. And I was doing middays at the time, and I remember saying to the PD, I don't even know how to know what to talk about. Like, what even matters right now? I can't talk about my fucking cats and dating right now. When
You dated your cat?
Yes, Chris. They were clearly the superior choice.
Okay.
I can't talk about any of that stuff because that doesn't matter. Like, how do I keep this balance between talking about things that people can relate to, but not bringing everything down? The PD said, do not talk about 9/11. Well, it wasn't called 9/11 yet at the time, but do not talk about the attacks at all. Do not talk about the crashes. Do not talk about airplanes. Do not reference it at all. But what the fuck else is anybody thinking about?
Thank God I was out of town that week because I wouldn't have known what to do. I was still doing nights on 107.3 at that point, but Julie and I went to the Outer Banks for our anniversary, and it all went down obviously while we were down there. But I wouldn't have known what to say, and I got back the following Monday. PD's like, run the ABC News at the top of the hour, and then just do a normal show.
Yeah. My PD said business as usual. And I was like, I don't know how to fucking do that. I don't know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do business as usual and not reference this thing that happened.
Hey, I just said that we played 50 minutes of music an hour, and here's artist and title.
Basically.
I must have done that for a month.
Yep. I read liners and that was it.
Yeah, I don't think I would have had any sort of. I don't think I could have done business as usual. I don't think I could have done that because I think so. Part of the stuff that we used to do in radio was you referenced what was going on.
Yeah. But he was so offended by it. He took it like 9/11 was a personal affront to his radio station.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, I guess you don't fucking dwell on it, but you don't avoid it either. Avoiding it is just fucking ridiculous.
No, and if I had it to do over again now, I mean, I was still pretty young then, and I didn't really know how to address things like that in a way that felt positive. So if I had to do it over again now, I would be actively talking about blood drives and, things that benefit the community.
Red Cross shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, first responder shit.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that rose to the top.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the stuff lots of people chose to respond to was these fucking Arabs or these fucking whatever. I mean, that's what it turned into. It turned into how everybody who's fucking from the Middle East is somehow a crazy fucking jihadist or something.
Oh, that's what I said the first day.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what people talk about, right? That's when, like, here in this part of that's when people were throwing fucking pig heads at mosques and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And they just turned it. It's like,
I remember being in the restaurant down there, and somebody said, "Well, who did it? Was it the push start Indians or the kick starts?"
Jesus.
Yeah.
the kick starts. Yeah, but it is.
If there's one thing we can be counted on as a nation, it's to never have learned a goddamn thing from our history.
Oh, fuck. We're all... What was the name of that fucking little pudgy kid on TV whose mom took advantage of her being a little pudgy kid? And, what the hell was that? Mama, whatever her name was. It was a reality show for a few.
Yeah.
Mama June.
What the... Yeah, Mama June.
What was the kid's name? The show was named after the kid, wasn't it?
What was the kid's name?
I can't... Wasn't the show named after her?
I thought so, yeah. I never watched it, ever. I never saw it. I just knew...
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo. That's it. But there is the Honey Boo Boo class of people who fucking just... That's where they live. And you don't have to be a Honey Boo Boo to live in that time zone or in that fucking zip code. A lot of people, they're looking for a reason to just fucking turn their own belief and narrative and Dunning-Kruger on to everybody else.
Yep.
It's like, and they have no interest in fucking reality or truth or what's regular. By the way, speaking of Eric Swalwell earlier, it is a lesson to the Republicans or to people who don't. That is how you do it.
Get him the fuck out. Don't elect him president.
Right. You get him the fuck out. He steps down. I'm sure he got all kinds of fucking pressure to step down from Congress and then also stop running for governor of California. That's not to excuse anything this guy did. If he did all of these things or any of these things, he's a prick. And I think that's the difference. That's one of the differences between folks who think a little more open-mindedly or maybe considered a little more liberal or whatever, or woke, is we don't condone that kind of bullshit and say you should be the president because you rape people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that how it's being handled is the way it should be handled.
God, you fucking libs.
Right, that's it, right there. But it shouldn't come to like the other guy who's stepping down. What is it? This Hernandez? I think it's Hernandez. It's taken him months and months, and he was just about to be kicked out of Congress before he decides, I'm going to step down, because he fights it, even though he knows he's fucking wrong. He knows he's wrong. So if nothing else...
Meanwhile, our president does something new every single day to try to make us forget that he's a rapist.
He's a cunt. He just is. There's nothing else in it. There aren't enough. I've said this not about him, but I can say it now. there aren't enough fucking swear words. I don't know enough swear words. I'm not sure there are. If I knew every fucking derogatory word, comment, phrase on the planet, they wouldn't be enough to describe him.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
By the way, I need to brag on the state of Tennessee because I don't get to do this very often.
Well, yeah.
Because the state of Tennessee has done something good, in my opinion.
Oh, do tell.
They have passed a law that you cannot, in the state of Tennessee, monetize videos that have your children in them.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So there are all of these social media influencers moving here from California because it's so much cheaper to live here. Even as our prices are skyrocketing and our taxes are skyrocketing, it's still cheaper than living in California and less restrictive than living in California.
Yes,
But
yes.
they're moving here. There's a family I'm not familiar with because that's not the kind of algorithm that's not in my algorithm. That's not the kind of shit I watch. But I've seen people talking about this particularly loathsome family who make all of these videos with their small children's faces in them. And they moved here from California like a month ago. And then this law got passed and they're already moving to Florida now.
What were they having their kids do?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter.
No, I was just wondering. I'm wondering, like, they having because I see these videos that people have their kids, like, there's one I see quite often where a kid is standing in the corner with a dog. Have you seen this one? And the mother is asking the kid, "Why are you standing in the corner?" And there's dialogue. And why is the dog standing in the corner? And there's dialogue about the dog. And there's several of them by the same family. But that's what this is targeting?
If they're monetizing it, yeah.
Yeah, well, of course they are. Of course, yeah. But that is the sort of, that is the it's sort of like living vicariously through your kid who's playing a sport, right? Mm-hmm. Using your kid to, I don't know, buoy yourself. Like, oh, look at they're looking at my shit.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
You,
and it's just,
I mean, your kid at work.
You're opening your kid up to predators and.
Well, Jess, you are so fucking right. I don't understand on the one sort of hand, people are like, oh, don't be, don't look at my kid that way. Don't do this. I don't want my kid to be a victim. Oh, but let me put my kid online so you know my kid and you know their likes and their dislikes.
And to be clear, I think there's a difference between if you have a Facebook account and it's your friends and your family and people you personally know.
Of course.
Versus a TikTok or Instagram or Facebook account that is public and making money.
Yes. Yes. If you're trolling for clicks by having your kid do wackadoodle stuff, or I've seen one of a kid who's I think he's Scottish, probably he's from Scotland, and he's like, it does. I'm not going to do the Scottish. It's a great day. It's a great morning here. It's a great morning here. It's a blah blah blah. I'm going to do this today. Blah 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 blah. And they're just monetizing their kid. They're taking advantage. They're showing it to because, oh, look at the cute kid with the cute Scottish accent, and look at him. He's out there in his fucking whatever. Talking about how beautiful the sunshine is, and oh, here comes the fucking sheep now, and he's gonna whistle them in. I mean, they're just clearly using their kid to make money, but they're also putting their kid on a milk carton.
Yeah, and it must tie in some way too to child labor laws. Like there are kids that are on TV shows and on movies and stuff, but they can only work like 15 minutes a day.
Right, they can only work a certain amount of hours, and they have a payee, someone who controls their money. Free Britney. Yes, somebody.
There's so many stories about parents taking, taking advantage of their kids being celebrities, whether it's in music or acting, and taking all of their money.
Look at the Coreys.
The Coreys, yep.
The Coreys were taken advantage of.
Yep.
But that happened a ton in the 70s, right? And in the 60s and 70s, and maybe into the 80s. Parents took advantage of their kids like they were fucking, they were employees.
Yeah.
They stopped being their kids and they started being, here's the reason why we're going to have a really big house. Look at this great house I have.
Wasn't that a thing
your
with
fucking kid has a great house.
Wasn't that a thing with the Batemans, too? Didn't their parents, Jason and Justine Bateman, didn't their parents do something like that?
Yeah, somewhere.
I don't remember.
Somewhere I think I read maybe Justine broke away because they were taking advantage of her. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I think you could be right, but lots of fucking adults do that shit.
The kid from Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin.
Oh yeah, Macaulay. He definitely got raked over the coals for sure.
Yeah.
And it fucked him up pretty bad too, as life went on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. There needs to be better or more oversight by adults around these people, but there never is.
No, there never is. So while I am cautiously optimistic about this law that Tennessee has enacted, I'm also not necessarily sure I need the adults in Tennessee to be the ones overseeing anybody.
Well, maybe no, probably not. But I think also Brooke Shields' mother did that too, because I think Brooke Shields' mother was her manager for a while.
Yeah.
Until that fucking ended. Yeah, I think so. The law should say you have to have a payee. You should have to have an adult who's not associated with you, maybe an attorney or something like a guardian ad litem, who oversees shit to make sure that the parent should have no fucking to do with it all. You get nothing. You're not getting paid off your kid's work.
Look at Taylor Swift as an example of parents who were actively involved and her managers, and they did it right.
Fucking liberals.
And she grew up way more famous than she should have been for her age. And she has still never had the meltdown I think we all, I don't necessarily expected, but would understand if it came.
I think maybe Leanne Rimes is in that category too. I don't remember her having a wicked meltdown.
She did fall off for a little bit, yeah.
But not like Crazy Train, right? Not Britney Spears Crazy Train.
No, she didn't shave her head publicly or anything. But right. I think also
she married wrong. Didn't she have the wackadoodle boyfriend for a while?
Her current husband, he cheated on his wife to be with her.
Yeah.
The actor, what's his name? Eddie Cibrian.
Yeah, but that's not her fault though, right? Unless she's a crazy.
Well, I mean, if she knew he had a wife, then
so there are.
It's more his fault than her fault. But if she knew he had a wife,
way more.
Then she is partly responsible.
Oh, if she knew for sure. So if you know someone is married and you fuck around with them, you're not as involved because you don't have a commitment to somebody. But you should fucking know better as an adult. You don't fuck around with somebody else's family.
That's one of the reasons I have no sympathy for douchebag's little princess bride.
You're hoping he fucks around.
I don't have to hope. He already has.
Oh, he has?
Yes.
Oh.
Before they were even married, he has.
Oh. How does that happen, though? How does a douchebag, how does a guy who's of such low fucking moral anything, how does he get a woman to...
He pretends that he's not low moral anything, and he tells stories about how he's not really with her anymore, or he hides her existence, or he's traveling for work, and he is not
traveling for
married at all. And
does he still work in the industry?
I think he works for some I don't know. I think I saw that he moved to South Carolina for some job and they had promoted it on the company's LinkedIn and somebody sent me a screenshot of it. I don't remember what the company is, but I think it's remotely related to car sales.
Anderson Windows, maybe. he's doing Rely by Anderson.
Nothing wrong with those, good Peter. Gutter helmet is a great thing.
I'm gonna choke. I'm gonna choke on my own spit.
I don't remember what
Jesus.
it is, and if I looked at his LinkedIn page, then he's gonna know I looked at his LinkedIn page. So I'm not doing it.
Hey, did I tell you guys I'm having the colonoscopy next week?
I don't think you did.
Yeah, next week, next Monday,
Wow.
y'all.
You say
next
it
Monday,
like you're
y'all.
supposed to be jealous, but I personally am not.
I am. Well, you may be jealous when you hear this. I'm having the endoscopy and the colonoscopy in the same day.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I shit in a box.
It-
I shit in a box last year. I'm fine.
So you did.
Do you really want to know what it says on here on LinkedIn?
What does it say?
Field sales director for Outlaw Light Beer.
Oh my God, he lost the South Carolina job already because that's not what it was.
Yeah, well, apparently he's in Charleston. But yeah.
He lost that job already.
You have just made Jess his April.
That's fantastic.
Let's see. He was the field sales director for no idea who. And then he was an account executive for the Department of Defense.
Yeah,
That's what
What?
it says.
I know.
How do you
it
get that
says.
gig?
I can't remember how I knew that. Somebody had sent me a thing about that. I don't remember what it was because I was like, can I report him for lying about being...
This guy's had more jobs than I've had fucking call letters. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, and he's got more than he even admits on there because some jobs, he eliminates a lot of them to make it look like he doesn't job hop. But it doesn't say what the one was right before this, whatever beer one is.
No.
I
It
can't.
was the
I can't
Department
remember what
of
it was.
Defense, Jess.
But that no. Between the Department of Defense and the beer one, there was
I don't believe
there
for
was
a
one where
second he worked.
the company, somebody sent me the screenshot, and the company was like, "We just hired this person," and then he had made a post on LinkedIn talking about how he had been out of work for a year and finally the right opportunity came along and he was moving to South Carolina. And I was like, boy, is she going to be pissed when he moves her away from her whole family and then loses that job right away.
Mm-hmm. And boy, you won that argument. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, I wanted to share a little professional news with you since you're a professional bowler. My daughter has taken up bowling. She was in a bowling league. She'd not bowled before. She no longer has a handicap, and she was very proud that on their last match of the season, she bowled a turkey.
Isn't that
She was
nice?
very happy. Isn't that nice?
That's very
So, Jess,
swell. That is very
The
swell.
the turkey is 3 strikes in a row, Jess. If you didn't know what the turkey
I
is.
know that, Wally. I too have been in bowling leagues before.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
So I'm really happy that she was in it, but I just thought I would share it as a little thing so I could talk about my kid for a second.
The,
I have another
called,
kid.
Wally.
Luck? I don't know. I don't know. What is that called?
In most circles, for some reason, and I've never understood this, they call it a ham bone. But I don't understand why.
A ham bone?
Yeah.
Is
Because the
there-
only ham
maybe
bone
the-
I know is that spiritual work song, ham bone, where you been? That's the only one I know.
Did you say spiritual work song?
I
You
did.
mean the slave song? Ham bone, ham bone?
It's a spiritual work song, much like Maz has got me working.
Or
Oh,
Oh, John Henry.
Yes. Old Man River.
A spiritual work song. I have not ever heard those referred to as spiritual work songs.
Welcome to the political correctness of our times.
Oh my God. Oh, what is that? 12 Years a Slave? Is that what that came from?
I don't fucking
The
know.
spiritual work song.
The spiritual work
Holy
song.
shit. God damn. You got to get out of Maryland, man. You got to get you out of Maryland.
You are not the first person to say that today. Okay.
Oh, really?
My psychiatrist might have said the same thing earlier. You got
got
to get out of there.
Maryland.
You got to get out of there.
You got to come on over to the dark side.
Oh, you're going to like it and bam.
Hey, how is that? How is that going?
Well, about as good as I just told you.
Have you made a connection, or is you going to be switching again?
It's only been 2 sessions, and I'll tell you something, which God hopes Jenna never finds this fucking thing. This bitch is hot. Okay.
Well, that's a good reason to have her then.
I mean, she is hot. Okay.
Oh,
And
Chris,
that is difficult to talk to face to face.
that's yeah. I'm going to say now, with little or no hesitation or reservation, you're probably not going to get as much out of these sessions as you would hope.
Probably not.
I'm thinking you should change to Sidney Friedman.
Hot.
You need to find Sidney Friedman and have him be your guy.
I need
He
to
was
find
pretty
fucking
good.
Bob Hartley. Okay, that's what I need.
You need him too.
I was thinking about it. I don't think I would want a male therapist because I don't think I could be completely honest with a male therapist.
But you have, so is it because you have issues with men in your life who are assholes? And you couldn't be honest, or just because?
It's because I don't believe a male therapist has insight, as much insight as a female therapist has over what it's like to experience life as a woman.
Yeah, there's nothing anybody could argue with there.
And
Of
vice
course.
versa. Like, I think, like, maybe, you know, if Chris is not attracted to his therapist, maybe he can get more useful, productive time with said therapist.
So so I'm wondering, maybe, I don't know. I wonder if sometimes I'm thinking now, so I mostly had women therapists, but I also had men therapists, but I always felt like women were a little more empathetic than the male therapist.
Yeah.
But then also I think sometimes you need maybe you need a guy, I don't know. You need a guy to just fucking make you feel like there's some brutal honesty here. You got to get your head out of your ass, like if that's what you need to be told.
My therapist will tell me that if my head is in my ass, but she will say
That's
it.
good.
But she will say it in a kind way. She will find a way to roundabout make me go, wait, is my head in my ass right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't literally mean say, hey, get your head out of your ass. But I think that sometimes you feel like the hard talk coming from a man may be, you know, necessary than a woman might be able to deliver. I don't know if that's true or not.
I have, for
I'm
me,
just
and
trying to-
maybe I think everybody also responds to different methods, different, you know, their own
Yeah,
way.
sure.
But for me, I've had enough of the quote unquote hard truth, the quote unquote tough love. I've had that my whole fucking life. I'm done with that. I don't need that anymore.
Right.
Like,
Look, I just got a screenshot. Please check your texts.
please hold.
That's your girl?
Yeah.
How did you get that picture?
Off of her TikTok.
Oh my God.
I mean, she's pretty.
Oh yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
but Chris, are you stalking? Are you
No,
trolling
no.
your person?
What actually happened is I'm sitting on TikTok, and well, Wally doesn't do TikTok, but you're
I know.
scrolling through TikTok, and like the third one comes up from your contacts, you may know, and then this person's name. I'm like,
Oh,
TikTok tried to put
Oh.
douche face in my you may know. And I was like,
really?
yeah, I was like, dear TikTok.
Dear
mean-
TikTok.
Dear TikTok. Go fuck
TikTok,
yourself. Love
please
me.
go sit on a tech.
Yeah.
So I am thinking, you guys, and I think I probably spend less time in a week, 7-day week, doing any sort of social media stuff than most people I know who do in a day. It's so foreign to me. Just speaking of the Wally doesn't go on the TikTok, it is so fucking foreign to me. I don't know if that's good or bad. It's just I'm just making that as a statement. I don't know. I know some people who are just fine with it, and that they can do the tiki-taki and the Facebook and the this and the that, and they can spend a couple 3 hours a day doing it, and they're fine. And then other people, a couple 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, can't sleep at night, too much on it. It seems like it's really about the individual, right?
Yeah.
The
I mean,
usage and how
there
to
were
use-
times that actually with each platform, I would spend hours and hours and hours on it and then get tired of it and walk away from it for a
Right.
while. There was a time probably when Instagram was a little bit newer, that I would spend hours on that. Now I glance through it a couple of times a week, or somebody sends me something on there. There was a time where I would spend 2 or 3 hours looking at TikTok because I would get addicted. And you get, at the time when their video limits were still 60 seconds, you would just get constant serotonin, like,
right.
constant
Right.
entertainment, and it would change every 60 seconds. And then I got tired of it, and now I'll look at TikTok a few times a day, but for no more than 5 or 10 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's good. So you're not addicted at all. But
And
some people
even
have that
then,
addictive personality.
Some of those, well, I feel like I do have an addictive personality, but I just moved to a different addiction. But now TikToks can be up to 10 minutes long. So sometimes I'll see 1 or 2 videos and be like, well, that's enough TikTok for me today.
Yeah, but that's good though, right? I think that says good stuff about you. I think it says
I don't
good
know
stuff
if it
about
does or doesn't, but
Yeah, I think it does. I think that you have interests that go well beyond it. That's sort of it's a little amusement for you for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, and then you're on. You can't do what you do or what I did or what Chris does. You cannot be an entrepreneur and have a business and not be able to remove yourself from that shit.
But I also feel like
too
I'm
much work.
constantly thinking, okay, I want to do something with this to promote one of my things. But
Right.
then I save it and I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't. I started the other day, a whole bunch of country music stuff came up in my feed, and I started sending it to my Girl Crush account so that I could do something with it to relate it to Girl Crush in some way. And now it's been 4 or 5 days, and I don't know what to do with it. So it's just sitting there.
Yeah, but maybe it's because you are so fucking brilliant that you already came up with something else, and that just is not necessary to even go back and visit that.
Or, and hear me out, maybe I'm too busy doing a whole bunch of bullshit for free. That could be it.
That's possible.
It's taking up all of my
Oh,
goddamn time, and I'm tired.
Oh, does that mean we're done doing this?
I mean,
No, but have you thought about maybe we're done?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Chris? Chris is already done.
At 5:45. You're welcome.
Have you guys been having? So we've been having some fucking spectacularly beautiful days here. Like
It's like
perfect
92 here.
65. Oh fuck me.
Yeah, and they let out school early today in one of the counties. So.
It's 85 here right now.
It's 63 degrees here, and it's just started to rain. The other beautiful thing about here right now is it's been about 65 during the day, and we get rain, but it doesn't start raining till around 5 o'clock, and it rains for a couple of hours, and that's it. Done.
It's like you're in Central
And
Florida.
It's fucking perfect, though. If it was to rain like just at night for a couple of hours, and it was 65, 70 degrees every day, fucking hell, I could live in that all my life, whatever's left to it. That's like the perfect, there's no humidity, fucking birds are chirping, it's perfect. Oh, last night we heard peepers, so I know the spring is officially rung in. The peepers were out last night. I fucking love I love when the peepers come out.
Are those the same thing as the leafers? Or the leafers, the
froggies?
Yeah.
Yeah, the froggies, and it will get so loud. So in about 4 weeks from now, it'll be so loud, it'll be fucking deafening.
Very good.
It doesn't matter. Every window can be closed, and you can fucking hear them. It's so fucking loud because, we're on the river and we have a pond in the front yard, so it's just fucking loud as hell. But I fucking love it. One of the saddest sounds for me is the last, usually in October, late October, sometimes up to mid-November, the last frog you hear. It's fucking such you're hearing him, and then as the last couple of weeks, you hear 3-4 frogs at night, and then you're down to one last one going, beep, beep, beep. And it's just,
why are your frogs yelling rape, Wally?
Well, it could be happening, but you just feel it's so sad. It's just a sad thing. Like, it's sad because it's such a lonely frog, and it means fucking snow is right around the corner. Fuck me.
Here's how I know spring has sprung. For the second year in a row, I went out to get the mail yesterday, and my whole mailbox is infested with ants and their eggs.
Inside?
Wow.
Yep.
Now what do you do?
Spray it.
Oh, you murderous bitch.
I have to spray it and then wipe it out because then I'm paranoid for the entire rest of the year.
What kind of douche are you using that you're spraying and wiping? You need a different douche, Jess. You can't be spraying and wiping.
Maybe Chris needs a different douche. I do not. But I'm always worried then after I spray this poison inside my mailbox and clean it out, then I'm like...
That's a euphemism, Wally.
Okay, never mind.
Her mailbox.
There is no mailbox here.
Do you really feel bad for them?
I put this poison in my cooter.
Jess, I'm sorry. I wish we could be. I'm sorry, Jess. Please continue. I want to be serious about your mailbox.
Yeah, let's be serious. Go ahead.
Look how serious Jess is.
And that's it for CheezWits. We'll see you next time.
We got 2 minutes. What kind of spray are you using? Like Black Flag?
Home Defense.
Summer's Eve.
Is Home... Chris, I am trying to recover this whole thing right now. Is Home Defense, is that like one of those all-natural ones that uses like lemon?
You guys, I gotta go.
I'm trying not to be a child right now. I really
you go
am.
through and you say all natural.
I gotta
Jesus
go.
Christ, what is it? Lemon wedges?
Jess, I'm sorry. It's not me.
You are
Jess.
not sorry.
I am sorry.
You're not.
I'm really wanting to know because we get ants inside the garage. I want to know what you're using and how it's working. Because we get them fucking carpenter ants inside the garage, and I do not want them fuckers chewing down my house. Because once they fucking carpenter ants start chewing away at the wood, you're fucked.
Yep, you are.
So you're using, what is the sift?
But I'm not going to talk about chewing wood either.
I wasn't going there, but okay. We drew her into our web of deceit. No. What is this you call it? It's called home defense.
Ortho home defense.
Oh, so it's chemical. It's not.
Yeah, it's poison.
If it says ortho on it, it's chemical that kills rodents and fucking greenery and people too.
And what I was trying to say is then I'm concerned for the rest of the year that it's on my mail. And then it will be on my hands every time I get the mail.
So what I always worry about with that stuff is I don't like spray the bees because I like the birds and we have lots of birds. And if you spray fucking bugs, the flying bugs with like the poison, then the birds eat the poison. So we just we put up with it. If there was something natural that I could use, I would use it.
Well,
They use an ortho, and that's for sure going to kill the birds.
I only sprayed it inside the mailbox, but
Right.
because they're like the entire inside of the mailbox is swarming with ants, and
That's not good.
eggs all over. Whoa.
And eggs.
And their eggs.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear this. And are they just the little tiny brown ones, or are they big ones?
They're little.
Oh, those just the tiniest of the ants that march in a row.
I mean, I didn't really measure them. It's just that when I reached in and grabbed the pile of mail and I pulled it out, they were all over my mail and my hand.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. So I'm not afraid of the bugs like that, but that kind of stuff does skeeze me. I get skeezy.
Yeah.
She had a mail in her hand. Wow.
Oh, God damn it. I gotta go.
All right.
Talk to you next week if we're
Bye
back
now.
on.
Bye.
Goodbye.